Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am, of course, your host, Aaron, and today we are going to have to talk about a couple of things because it was supposed to be Taco Tuesday, and Taco Bell really dropped the ball. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. Taco Tuesday, one of the days that I wait every single year to come around. Not really. I mean, there's other days I want to come around before Taco Tuesday. However, I was looking forward to this Taco Tuesday because I was actually off from work. Usually I work Tuesdays or I pick up Tuesdays. I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. But I was having the opportunity to go to Taco Bell and get some free tacos. Well, one, I found out that they are not free tacos. They do cost like $1. And second, unlike last year, or maybe it was the year before where I was paying attention to it, they had a different taco released at every hour. And then this year, they have one, and it's the Cantina Chicken Taco, soft shell, and it's only being released at 1, 3, 5, and 7. That's it. And this is Pacific Standard Time, whatever, West Coast time. So I had to plan 3 hours ahead. So when they first dropped, I was getting out of the gym. I wasn't going to wait around for an hour and a half. I'm like, screw this shit. I'm just going home. However, they do have one big bopping deal that they're dropping at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time or 7 o'clock Pacific Time or whatever the hell you say it. You can win free tacos for a year just on Tuesdays, and you only get one. It's not free tacos plural. Go in and be like, I want 100 tacos this Tuesday. You get one taco, as far as I know, every Tuesday for a year. And I believe they are giving that out to 25,000 people on the app. Or maybe it was 2,000 people on the app. I don't know. I haven't checked other places whether or not they are doing anything for Taco Tuesday. I haven't checked like Chipotle or whatever the other places are. Qdoba, is that like a taco place? I don't know really if that's a taco place. But that's the end of the Taco Tuesday. Disappointed, not happy, don't like it. So, there's other stuff that's going on today since it's a big bopping Tuesday, baby. It is the Amazon Prime sale. Well, I had to get a couple things. One, I had to get some shit for the shower to spray on the ground on the walls to get that soap scum away. I also bought like a kit so I can scrub that shit in style. I gotta look cool when I'm doing it, of course. And I got my dad a new TV. Now, I was trying to get him like a bigger TV, like a 55-inch TV, but he really didn't want it. And, I'm not going to press my dad because if I got him the 55-inch TV, he wouldn't use it. He'd be like, Aaron, you got to return this. It's too big. And I didn't want to go through all that. So I got my dad a nice, sensible 42-inch TV. I had asked my boy Mike what kind of TV to get because he had like 4K and then they had like 1080p. I knew 4K is above 1080p, hopefully. And they had like LED or something. I don't know any differences, but I just listened to Mike and I got whatever one looked kind of similar to the brand or whatever they were offering on the television. I don't know, electronics like that. That's why I asked Sumet to build me a computer. And Sumet, if you're watching this video, it has been 4 months. Where is that computer that you were supposed to build? I don't know where it's at. So I had to get some soap. I'm a big fan of Dove. I know a lot of people ain't a big fan of Dove, but I used to use Irish Spring. And Irish Spring, for some reason, just wouldn't get the deodorant off my... It just wouldn't get the deodorant off my armpits. But the Dove works. The Dove, whatever's in it, it's a 3-in-1 shit. It works beautifully on my armpits, and it takes all the deodorant off. So, hey, if you got problems with, deodorant, I use Axe body spray, go get this sumbitch and make your... Clean as a whistle, bro. Not even like you put any deodorant on. You know what I mean? Like the residue? Gone, baby, gone. Because when I use like the Axe shampoo, I know I'm going on a tangent here, that shit ain't coming off. I need to use an actual bar soap. Of course, I'm putting the bar on the washcloth, soaping that sumbitch up. All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm done talking about that. And I had to buy dental floss. My parents and my brother, they like a certain dental floss, and I was waiting for it to go on sale for Amazon Prime Day. And it did not go on sale for Amazon Prime Day, so that kind of was shitty. And then with my Funko Pops, I don't know where I put all my protectors. I think they're over here, but I don't really know. I think they're the bigger ones. But I wanted to purchase another, I guess, 100, and not too expensive. However, the deal on Amazon, there is no deal. There is no deal on Funko Pop protectors. Well, I needed a Funko Pop protector. And yeah, so that didn't work out for me. And I usually buy Ecotech, and Ecotech was more expensive than all the other brands. Now, one time I did go on the Ecotech website, and I think I bought like a 300 pack, and it was a lot cheaper than buying them separately, so I might go on and look at that. Or I might go on to Pop Protectors, something like that, where they sell different sizes, because I need to go through all my Funko Pops, and I have to write a list down of what I need. You know, for example, like my Usopp, the Wanted poster and shit like that. I know they're coming out with a new Zoro Wanted poster. I need to get protectors for these things, and I got the Nico Robins, and all this other shit on the riders, and the what's her name, Nami on the rider, and shit like that. So there's a lot of things I need to get done, and I am procrastinating and putting everything behind me so I can play Diablo. That's all I've been doing myself, folks. Going to work, gym, Diablo, 8 Minutes with Aaron. Fantastic resume, if I would say so myself. And I also need to apologize to all my wrestling fans out there who do watch my wrestling videos. My brother has consistently been a good sport about all my awful wrestling things that I've been saying wrong. And it is not Clash of Champions. It is Crown Jewel. It is Crown Jewel that is taking place in Perth, Australia. That's why we're having the Australian street fight for Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns. So I hopefully got it right this time. And yeah, that's pretty much my day. The disappointment in the tacos really did, take a toll on me, because I was really planning on just like chilling at Taco Bell for, I wouldn't say the whole, maybe a majority of the day, and getting a taco, filming that shit, being like, hey, this is the first taco I got from Taco Bell. This is the second one I got from Taco Bell. This is the third one I got. Now, I probably would spend, what, $10? $10 for a $1 taco every hour or some shit like that, and that would be full to the brimsky. I'd probably have to use their bathroom too, so I'd probably have to stack up on some toilet paper, and not supposed to use wipes, so then maybe not some wipes. But, get some toilet paper and all that shit, just in case I gotta go in the Taco Bell bathroom, and I know that some bitch ain't going to be clean. However, I can just walk over to a Planet Fitness, because I'm sure there's probably one close, if I hit a nice Taco Bell in the nice vicinity. But, yeah, looks like I'm gonna maybe go get a thing of french fries from across the street, and maybe finish that up with a chicken quesadilla. Even though I did get, like, chicken at the supermarket yesterday and broccoli, so I could, even though I say I don't want to do it anymore, make some ramen, but I did get the Szechuan sauce, so I could, like, jazz up my fucking ramen, and it could taste good. But I don't know what I want to do, folks, because that Taco Tuesday thing really put a damper on my entire plans. So, yeah, that's about it. I do want to also remind you guys, I'm going to Comic-Con on Friday, so there will be no 8 Minutes with Aaron going to the Northeast this week. Not happening. Maybe on Saturday or Sunday. Maybe Saturday because I got a raid and shit like that. But anyway, my name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time. We're going to more stuff, more things, and of course, more of me. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.